Hey, what's up? This is Crypto Trader, and we're mining trades. Um, I'm on my cell phone, and I pulled up my ThinkorSwim mobile app at TD Ameritrade. I'm watching as you can see right here, I put my face over at big BTC right here, and I'm looking at the XBT. These are Bitcoin futures. This is the SIBO, and this is the CME. Now, what's interesting about this is that they're at the top of the list. I got the change selected filter to show what's been changing the most. And Bitcoin is at the top of the list. Now I got all major stocks in this, my list right, this DK list. Okay. I just added the Bitcoin futures to it. And this MGTI, that's John McAfee's actual stock, rising above Bitcoin. The volatility futures is up about $1, but that change is about 15%. And I don't really have any, penny stocks on here or anything, but this is like all the, this is all the core. Every stock in this list is like the core of Wall Street. Okay. Got the VIX volatility in here. Okay. And they're going up. And when volatility rises, that means other stocks are going down. So let's go look around and take a look at some of the stocks that are in red. Let's see. We got Apple in red, 2%. Nothing like red. If I see red, like this is the last one, Apple, okay? I know you were thinking that too, like, yeah, it must be Apple's in red. That's what I was thinking when I saw how much Bitcoin was up. Facebook in red. But they're not in red. Like the tick chart, don't worry about tick. That doesn't even matter. But what does matter about the tick chart is how many stocks are actually down in the market. That's what that ticker, the tick is like as an indicator. It's a stock that actually like measures the heartbeat of the entire S&P or the entire stock exchange. And what you see is like there's like 200 well now it's 175. Bitcoin's going up. What you see is that's down here on the tick right here, right below Apple. Oh Lord. Oh God, what happens? All right, here we go. We're back up in here. All right. Let's go back down to the very bottom. These are 128 stocks in the negative. Something like that. 106 ticks. It's hard to, like, I can't remember exactly how you read the ticks, but it's something similar like that. Ticks are like counting how many people are selling, how many stocks are getting sold off versus how many stocks are getting bought up. But let me see. I'm looking to go back to the top of the list. All right, to see what's happening. Now, they are buying MGTI. It started off like at $1. I'm not sure if it'll ever sell off, but they are looking at John McAfee, okay, as a indicator itself at the moment. So whatever he comes out his mouth, they're pretty much tied and gluing every fucking trade to it. I wouldn't be surprised to see this MGTI stock go up to like $20. What you can do is you can take about $1,000, go buy it on Robinhood. All right, and it'll beat any ICO out there. And Robinhood app, you can buy stocks for free. Now, transferring money over to it, it's kind of like ICO. You got to have that money in there so you can buy it. And that's what I'm looking at, slapping my face like, psh, psh, psh. I just took like some money out of it. out of my Robinhood app. And then it's going to take about 3 days for me to transfer money into my TD Ameritrade account. So I'm kind of slapping myself right there too. And I've been watching. As you can see, this is on my watch list. Okay. When I've been watching this MGTI, let's go look into it a little bit more. And what you see here is what looks like a crypto, a Bitcoin, a Litecoin chart. What is this? 4-hour chart. Let's do days. And let's do weeks. Let's see what's going on. All right, here we go. So this thing has been bought up to $8. All right, $8.14 in the last week. Came back down, crashing back down to $5. Now it's above $5, so it's head. That's a lot of sell pressure, but it's like, who's selling that? I would say, I don't know if there was a halt. People take profit in Wall Street. Like I would just label this as Wall Street activity. I don't know what else to label it as. Retail, major normal stock market activity. They take profits quicker than you can say. But I believe I believe the actual crypto traders are actually watching MGTI and trading it. I'm not going to say normal Wall Street players are trading it. Just by the way the chart looks too, it just looks like a cryptocurrency chart. That's what I would just label it as. Okay, so the market just opened at 6:30, and this is what we're looking at. Let's drill down a little bit more. Let's get into an hour chart. I'm not even going to a tick chart. Let's see what it's doing on hourly since it opened. What is today? Monday. So it just opened about 30 minutes ago. So it's $5.47. It's up 50 cents. In terms of 50 cents, like if you put 1,000 on there, that's $120 right there. Just by moving up just from this morning. You've been in and out. The damn thing go back to $8. I'm gonna slap myself. That's how you play these things. The liquidity, I don't know. Let's check it out. What's in the news? Press release: MGT Capital provides update at annual meeting of stockholders. Cryptocurrency market is now worth more than $600 billion. You might as well say this news right here is hitting anyone that's on CNBC, because this app is tied to CNBC, so the news is tied to it, and a lot of other sources like Benzinga, which if you don't know, just go Google Benzinga. That's where a lot of people get their news for stocks, and they just make a killing. MGT Capital provides update. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Bitcoin price breaks records as futures commences to trade. 6 o'clock. This is a couple of days ago. All right, so that was on the 18th. That was my mother's birthday. Okay, so are there any options for MGT? That would be interesting. If I can buy options on this stock. What does it say? There has to be an option in here. The depth of market. Look at all those people asking, trying to sell it for $5.55. All right, so I mean, is it going up? What you tell me is 13.73% right now. It was just at 12. It's already at the bottom of a pullback. Let's go to a 1 minute chart and drill in even further. Monday is right here. I put my face where Monday is at. The weekend was right here. All right, so it went back. It went up to 567 at the high, and then it has pulled. It's been pulled back already. So you would get in if it breaks that high of 567. If it doesn't, it'll pull back on your ass, and that's that ass. We'll put a stop underneath it. That's how I play it. All right, I'm gone. Well, I'm not gone. Let's go check out some other stuff. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Balances? No. We don't want to go into the balances. I'm like -5 cents. Hey, man, where do I get to? How do I get there? Watch list. Okay. Bitcoin. Hey, what happened to it? It's gone. See? It was there, now it's gone. MGT Capital is now down here. 13% is not good enough for you, buddy. Bitcoin, I don't think that's right, man. Like, that's just the weirdest shit. How come Bitcoin is 12% and they're still up here? Maybe you put it down because I selected it last. Let's select the SIBO. Let's get into like something a little bit that looks a little bit more interesting, like more. Let's try 5 minutes since I don't have 10 minutes on here. I don't want to create a new chart yet. Bitcoin's on the rise on the futures, all right. If you bought Bitcoin at 12,000, hoorah. Let's see, watch list. I am personally more interested in looking at this one right here, /BTC. Look at that sucker. I don't even see red. It was going down, it was green. Even when it was going down, it was green. Can you guys see that? Even that shit was going down, it was green, man. Look at that shit. Those are buys at the at a lower sell price, man. Showing up as green. Like right here. These little specks right here. They're green, but look, they come down like this. It's funny. All right, I'm gonna post this. We're having a pullback right here. Let me look at this. This is the CME futures right here. Contract on these suckers, God, it's like $40,000 margins, man. You gotta have to buy one contract, to trade one contract, one share. You need $40,000 in the futures. Now, you have to have futures approval, whatever. I have futures approval, Forex approval, all with TD Ameritrade, so I'm in good standing. But the margin is not the money that you actually use. And the ticks are like, for every $5, Bitcoin moves, you make, damn, I can't remember. I'll pull it, I'll make a video about it. All right, I can't remember. The ticks were like every $5 though, every $5 ticks. I think it's like $100 every $5 tick move. It's crazy. Yeah, I think that's what it was. never before seen, and they want to try to say Bitcoin's a scam. The largest, the CEO of the largest bank in America says Bitcoin's a scam, but they're just listing it and trading the shit out of it behind your back and trying to get more Bitcoin and try to scare everybody out the market. Okay, come on, guys, be a little bit smart. Bitcoin's getting, what John McAfee say? Listen to that man. Go listen to what he just said just yesterday on the 25th. John McAfee was like, just what I said. Man, Bitcoin's hitting it's going to hit for sure. It's going to hit. Well, he said it like this. He said he'd eat his own private part. All right, he'd eat this one particular body part. He would eat it if it didn't reach $500,000 by the end of 2020. And then he went on to say, it's going to $1 million. I only said that because I know it's going to $1 million. That's for sure. I already say all that stuff on my channel. So I'm in cahoots. I'm not in cahoots with John McCaffrey. I'm in agreement because he says what I say. All right, I'm outro. At least I think I'm outro. If I can just stop recording, here it is. Yeah.